Hi everyone, I'm Ricky. I'm going to go through the daily temperature problem from Leetcode using Java. So let's just dive straight into the problem due to time constraint. As you can see, they gave us a integers, array of integers using call temperatures, and then we have to output an array like calculating the number of days, and like how many days we have to wait until we get a warmer temperature. So let's just go to the example two, which gonna make a lot more sense. So here we get 30 and the second day is 40. So it's like so 40 is greater than 30, right? It's a warmer temperature, so we have 1 day difference. For 50 is greater than 40, so there's a 1 day difference again. So 60 is the last day, and so we just here it said is there's no future day, or which is greater, or is the last index, then we're gonna keep it 0. So as you can see, like we will go to the example one later on. As you can see, like we can just use a double for loops, right, to make it really, to make it brute force, but it's not efficient at all. With the time complexity gonna be O of n square. We have to go compare the specific day to the following days until we find the warmer temperature. So it's like O of n square. But we have a much more efficient way to do it, which is using monotonic stack, as you have seen this on the slide earlier. This the time complexity gonna give us O of n. So we're gonna use a stack, and why is monotonic? It's like either the increasing or decreasing order of the stack. So right now it's gonna be decreasing order. You will see in later on. So it's the monotonic stack code. But we will go through the example one using the code. So in here, as you can see, we create the answer array which has the same elements as temperatures. We're gonna also create a new stack. Yeah, so right now we want to go to every element of the list, and then if the stack is not empty or the current temperature is greater than the temperature at the top of the stack, we're gonna pop it off the stack, and then we're gonna compare current day minus previous and compare to previous day and then subtract it. And then at the end of the for loop, we're gonna always push it onto the stack so that we can compare later on. We will go to the example now, so it will make a lot more sense. And so here's 73, so the stack is empty. So we're gonna just push it onto the stack. 74 greater than 73, right? So we're gonna pop it out the stack, and then 1 minus 74 is 1, right? Current day is 1, minus 0 is a 1. So and then we're gonna push 74 onto the stack, and that's how 74 onto the stack. 75 and 70 compared to 74 is the same with 74 compared to 73, so we're gonna skip it due to time constraint. When we get to 71, 71 is less than 75, right? So there we're gonna skip the while loop. We're gonna skip the whole while loop, and then we're gonna push the index onto the stack. 369 the same way. As you can see, it's like in decreasing order, right? Decreasing order of temperature. So that's why we call it monotonic decreasing order. When we get 72, 70 is greater than 69. So we're gonna go into the while loop again. So there's a 1 day difference. So 4 minus 3, 5 minus 4 is 1. Again, 5 minus 3 is 2. 72 minus, and then but 72 is less than 75, so we're not going to go into while loop again. We're just going to push on to stack. 76, when we write 76, 76 greater than 72, there's 1 day difference. We're gonna still go through the while loop because after the 72 is pop, 75 is at the top of the stack. So we're gonna still have to go through this while loop because stack dot pick it looks into the at the top of the stack, right? So 76 greater than 75 is like a 4 day difference. 73, and we're gonna put 76 on the stack. 73 is less than 76. It will goes on until it exhausts the list. So yeah, it's the end of the answer. And at the end of the video, as you can see, it only uses all kind complexity O of n, and it is a lot more efficient. But due to time constraints, I go to it really quickly, go over it quickly. So please review the video later, and you can also see the slides and later on. So also you can also code it. and I hope it helps you like code the similar problems in the near future. So thank you, and thank you for viewing my video. Have a nice day. See you.